Love to be bilingual. This is fantastic. We are live in going live with Laur Fugère. Good afternoon. Marie Cavis from the Face Yoga Passion. Thank you for being here. I have this beautiful, magical moment we're going to be living together, rejuvenating your face with face yoga and harmonizing sounds with Laur Fugère from the Cirque du Soleil. Now, this is a treat. This is new. We've never done this before. Nobody has ever done this before. And I love to bring innovative tools for you to feel comfortable and to be in more contact with your body. What this with face yoga is all about, actually. It's reconnecting with yourself. So the reason why I'm doing this is because I wanted to teach this to people, and I want people to know that you can take care of your body naturally. So I wanted to introduce you Laur Fugère, my friend, who is an amazing person. Laur is a sound therapist and a biofield tuning and polarity therapy practitioner. She facilitates online voice and meditation sessions, as well as voice exploration workshops. You will hear her during face yoga, but also afterwards to help you experience your voice in a whole new way. So I wanted to say how I met Laur. She actually trained me through biofield tuning, which has helped me tremendously last summer. I was going through a difficult period. I lost my sister-in-law, and I was in tremendous sadness. And through the bio-tuning, it totally penetrated my body, allowed to go through my cells to reduce the stress, to reduce the sadness. But the most important thing, through her voice, we did this by Zoom naturally. So imagine doing this live in person. I felt that vibration for at least 24 hours later. It's a very strong tool, and I strongly recommend you this particular tool. So I wanted to invite Laure, and I wanted to say thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Mary, for inviting me, and this is really a treat to be doing this together, and I'm very excited to share this with Marie and with you. And I have experienced Marie's work with her program for facial yoga, and it's been really, it has given me new insight about my face, about how to access muscles that I didn't know existed, and because of my implication with the voice, it had a great interest for me, and so I'm actually using some of her exercises in my voice work and working with people. So anyway, I think you're in for a treat.
Wonderful to hear that. So I wanted to start. We're going to be doing, just to let you know, if you're online, please say hello. I would love to, if you're watching this later on, please do a hashtag replay. And if you like this, please put a heart so we can know how you're interested in what I'm doing, and that we can bring more innovative services for you. So what we're going to be doing is 10 minutes of face yoga, and then Law is going to be giving us this beautiful gift of beautiful music that she's going to be taking care of the last 5 minutes. So let's start with beautiful face yoga. Thank you, Law. I think we're going to have to put the sound a little bit higher. Thank you. So we're going to be doing, the first thing is reconnecting with your body. That is the whole purpose of what we're doing. We're going to be taking 2 deep breaths. I invite you to close your eyes, breathing in from your nose and exhaling from your nose. So breathing in 5 times, 5 spaces, breathing in. And exhale. Breathing in. Exhaling from the nose. The reason why we're doing this, it's because we need to reduce the stress level in our bodies to be able to reduce our wrinkles on the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks, the mouth, the double chin. And that's what we're going to be doing together. We're going to be doing some exercises. Just to let you know, just want you to contact yourself and look at all the muscles that we have in our face. Look how beautiful our body is. So these muscles, we have over 50 muscles. These muscles are here for us to tone what we're doing with face yoga. We're going to be doing basic exercises, and we're going to be toning our muscles by bringing in the breath, going through the blood system, penetrating the muscles, bringing in the nutrients, and building up, creating a foundation for the skin. So we're pushing from the inside out, the muscles getting toned, and we're pushing against the skin, allowing to reduce what we're calling sagging skin or wrinkles. So the first exercise is called the Big O. The Big O is the basic of all exercises in face yoga because it allows us to reduce nasolabial folds and also working on the eye bags. So if you're on board, I'd love to hear from you if you have any questions. Is it the first time that you're doing face yoga? Just hashtag to let me know yes. So we're going to be doing the wonderful Big O. It's 2 exercises in one. The first one is the mouth. We're reducing tension in the jaw area. So we're going to be creating an O like we're yawning. And we're going to keep the face straight, but the eyes are going to the ceiling to work on the eye bags. Breathing in for 10 seconds and breathing out for 10 seconds. And release. Breathe in. Take a nice break. Let's do it one more time. Breathing in. Release. Breathing in. One more time. And release. That is called the Big O. This wonderful, beautiful, beautiful music caressing our body, caressing our soul. And the next one, I find there's a lot of pressure, there's a lot of stress in the forehead area, which is called, the muscle is called the frontalis. And I want you to see it because it's very important for you to be aware. It starts right here from the forehead, all the way from behind the head. So this frontalis, there's a lot of stress. Let's do this exercise called the forehead massage. So we're putting our hands on our forehead, breathing in, release the shoulders down, release the stress in the jaw area. Breathing in, we're putting our hands to just to allow not to create any more wrinkles. Breathing in, and we're going to go left, right, left, right. Breathing in, breathing out. And release. Breathe in. Another beautiful massage that you can do is you put your hands on the forehead and going from left to right. Left to right. And release. Breathe in. There are forehead massage exercises. Another one you can do is called the forehead freeze. We want to freeze these wrinkles on our forehead. We want to reduce them. We don't want to create more because in our society we have a tendency of just looking up and creating more wrinkles. So we're just putting our hands on the forehead and we're eliminating, reducing the forehead wrinkles. Breathing in, reduce the shoulder area, and put some pressure on the forehead with the hands and open up your eyes wide open wide open, and release. Breathe in. By doing this, we're limiting the space to create more wrinkles. The other hand, breathing in, lower the shoulders, breathing in, and put some pressure, opening the eyes wide open. And yes, it's a little bit uncomfortable because there's a lot of air coming into your eyes. Breathing in, breathing out, release. Breathe in. Connecting with your body is so important if you allow it to bring in the blood system, because face yoga is not just working on the head, we're working from the waist up. So if you're watching this, please put later on a hashtag replay. If you're enjoying it, a little heart would be fantastic. And tell me exactly what exercise you liked. We're going to do one for the nasolabial folds, which is a fantastic exercise. It's called the nasal fold smoother. So we're going to be working from the inside out with face yoga. We work a lot with the tongue because we're erasing the lines from the inside out. So when we use the tongue, we are putting a lot of pressure inside of the cheeks. Not just a little bit, but just really putting pressure. So let's breathe in. We're going to be breathing out, breathing in inside for the mouth. And we're going to push with the air on the right side. And from pushing the air for 5 seconds, we're going to go on at the bottom for 5 seconds, on the right side for 5 seconds, and on top for 5. So breathing in. Push the air on the right side, maximize the air. And release. One last exercise with the tongue that I was telling you about. I did the nasolabial smoother, but I'm going to do the roly-poly, which really erases the nasolabial folds with the tongue. So breathing in and push hard inside the inside portion of the mouth. Breathe in. And release. Breathe in. And those are the few exercises that I wanted to show you, that I wanted to teach you, that you can do at any time to release the tension and to release also all the pressure that we've created. Now we're going to be joining Laur and this beautiful moment with her. Enjoy.
Hello, everyone. It's really an immense pleasure to be here. So, as Marie said earlier, I'm involved with the voice and with sound. And I would really like you to experience sound and your voice in a new way, by sharpening your sensory perceptions and by making your voice vibrate. I know it sounds kind of awkward, but it's really possible. All the modalities that I use, really, basically, they use sound and their vibration to induce harmony, to just make yourself feel better and access inner resources that are sometimes difficult to access. So I use tuning forks and other instruments and my voice to restore balance on the emotional and physical level. Because the pure sound, the coherent resonance of tuning forks and other very sharp instruments, they create movement. And this movement produces release in the stagnant energies that are stuck in our body and in our invisible body as well. So, using sound therapeutically, it can just put these energies back into circulation and really release some vitality that you can feel physically and psychologically. But another way to access this balance is using your voice. The method I've used is the result of 45 years of being a lead singer, lead vocalist all over the world. And I was a vocal coach with Cirque du Soleil for 15 years. And this experience and my research just have revealed how impactful, how incredibly impactful the voice can be because of its vibrational nature.
So looking forward to this.
Yes, no, really. Actually, I will offer a workshop next Saturday on the 22nd in the morning. And if that interests you, you're most welcome to connect with me or look on my website and you'll
I will
find the
put all the
details.
details on my Facebook
That's
page,
great.
Law, all the
Great.
links to your website, to
Yeah,
your email, to everything that they'll be able to
great.
reach you. So we have another 2 minutes. What
Yes.
what can we do?
All right. So, first of all, just sit straight with your spine erect and release your jaw. Release your jaw and just have yourself breathe through your mouth, 2 or 3 breaths, and open your throat as if you were going to yawn. So, and then you're going to sigh. You're going to sigh without
Ah,
using your voice. Exactly. Ah,
ah,
very gently, effortlessly. Ah.
ah,
And I will put this aside and just lift your elbows a little bit, and use only your forearms to open and close and bring your hands just where your solar plexus is. And we will synchronize this movement with the voice and with the breath. So, breathing in, we bring the hands in, and breathing out, we open the forearms. So, let's go with the sigh, breathing in. Ah, again. Ah, and slide your shoulder blades down your back, along your spine. Ah, wonderful. Your shoulders are relaxed. Ah,
ah,
ah. 2 more times. Breathing in. Ah, ah, yeah. And now resume breathing normally and put your hands on your thighs and just feel the sensations in your body. You might notice your whole body be more relaxed and vibrant.
Thank you, Law. That was wonderful.
Look
So,
forward to hearing from you for comments
yes,
or questions if you have some.
yes, I will
Thank you.
forward them to Law. Thank you very much, Law. It is very lightening. We feel so enlightened. Have yourself a wonderful day. Again, if you're watching this, please put a heart. Let us know what exercise you liked, and let us know how we can serve you. Marie Cabas from the Face Yoga Passion.
And Laur Fugère, have a
And
great
Laure
day.
Fugère.